Hello, everybody. I hope you all are doing great today. Today, I'm here again, Dinesh Kumar, with another amazing topic for group discussion. And today, I have a new guest, and I invited one of my friends as well, Purnima. Right? Welcome, Purnima. How are you?
Thank you, Dinesh. I'm great, and hello, everyone. So,
Hello,
thank
hello,
you,
hello,
Dinesh, for
hello,
inviting me in
hello.
your group discussion.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you
You're
for
most
giving me
welcome.
chance.
You're most welcome. And once again that we have Tanya, and since she has already become a part of some discussions, right? She was with us in women empowerment. She was with us in English importance of language, right? So she has become pro, I guess, in that she has become a
Yeah.
guest, right? The
Yeah.
frequent guest over here. So welcome, Tanya. Welcome.
Hello. Hi. Thank you.
And today I am very excited. You know why? Because this is my favorite topic as well. I would love to discuss about the social media, that what are the effects, what are the bad effects, and what are the good effects. So yesterday, actually, I was thinking this thing, so that I think I should call some of my friends and let's discuss something about the social media, right? And how and what kind of impact it is making on millennials, okay, on youth. Okay, so today I would love to start this conversation because we know very well that social media has become a very crucial part of our life. Okay, and especially for the youth's life, for the millennials life. Okay, so that is why if we don't use it properly, it is going to kill, right? Agree.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is why let me start with this question, that what do you think, that what are the effects of social media on that is it, you can say about the positive and negative both kind of effects. Okay, so I think I will start with Tanya. Okay, so Tanya, what do you think, that what are the effects of social media on us, on society, or good or bad, whatever?
We are pouring some. Sorry.
We can understand that. We can understand that. But don't worry, just try something. It's very hard. And since that everybody is watching this, that we don't prepare anything, we just go extemporarily. Okay. So Tanya, yes,
Yeah.
please, what do you have to say? That what do
I
you think,
can
that
say
what are
that
the effects?
we know that it is adding value in our life, social media, because now we are making India, and our India is now become digitalization by Modi ji. So that's why we are not in India now. We are globally.
Yes.
Our presence is globally, not just we are being Indian. No, we are now social media can, like, it's a good for knowledge, it's good for our social life as well, but sometimes it is introduced in our life.
Absolutely.
Because yeah, because we know all that we youth, we are just serving other platform, WhatsApp and like Zoom, we are like connected, so it's a good as well, but somehow it is bad for mental illness. We all know that like now COVID has been, like, as a pandemic is all over world, and we are just surviving in that pandemic. So that we how can we connect to each other? We will not go anywhere, we'll just connect through social media. So it's a good part, and it is affecting, like, if someone is if there is no one, we can talk with anyone through social media. So, and for like WhatsApp or Zoom call, or for like another part of social media, like if you want to see anything else, like fashion blogging kind of thing, we can go Instagram as well. So that makes
So what
more
kind of bad
knowledgeable.
effects, Tanya? What do you think, that what kind of bad effects it's imposing on the youth?
Yeah, it is, like, I'm saying, it introduced our life, like it introduced into us, like all our like we are so much social now, we are not diversify our knowledge into good path. We are just involving into crime as well. Like so many people, like social media is a good for knowledge, but it is provoking, like provoking for like
Yeah, it also provokes some
yeah,
bad elements as well, right? Yeah, I can
bad
understand. I can
element.
totally,
Yeah,
totally agree with
yeah. So people are just if we are go with the good track now, we will achieve so many things. Like we will receive so many knowledge. Like who is getting Padma Bhushan, because we are being like digital kind of. So we are not into newspapers and all things. So we just scrolling down. So it's a good part for knowledge.
Yeah, I
For like
can
if we,
understand.
yeah,
Because it is,
if we want,
that I would say that, Tanya, that, when we get that, when someone is getting into something, so they are actually putting, their entire this thing as well, right? And
yeah,
you really need to understand that getting into the social media, it's very easy, but
yeah,
one should know how to cut themselves loose, and what point they should know. If suppose you are getting onto social media, or if suppose I'm I'm just visiting Facebook or Instagram, I
yeah,
should know that I should put that what kind of time, or how much time I'm gonna put. Okay, so it's, people don't know how to cut themselves loose, right? When they get
yeah,
into, they get into. Okay,
get
so this
into.
is the thing as well.
Because it's like it's a draining our power as well, draining our time as well. It's like it's draining ourself as well, because we are so much relaxed into like
Yeah.
we are doing something. But we are on research. Research has proved that out of us, so many people had spent 5 hours on social media platform.
That's at
Like they
least,
have,
that's minimum, I
yeah,
guess. That's minimum,
minimum,
and there
yeah.
is no limit, right?
And once we are like in a day we checked 85 times our
Mhm.
phone screen, and we are
Yeah,
scrolling
yeah.
that. So it's like if we are checking it 85 times, so
Mhm.
what will be output?
That's nice. Yeah, Purnima, what do you have to say, that what are the, that what do you think, that is it affecting good, or is it affecting badly on the society, on millennial, on youth?
Yes, according to me, the social media has a both positive or negative. It totally depends on us or the user who are using the social media site. Yeah, he or she using for the benefits, or he is just wasting their time. They just time pass by using the social media, but by using
Mhm.
the FB, Instagram, or making the videos. And I think it's totally depend on the user. If I talk about the positive of positive points of social media,
Mhm. Mhm.
so there are the so many positive points, and the social media provides us awareness about the society. It
Mhm.
provides us very platforms. It and in the social media we can connect to the people through the we can create a community over the Facebook or on the Instagram. We can create the educational group. We can create some uh, educational group, as I said, health group, fitness group, or a students group, or some girl education. There are so many things in positive that we can create community like groups, so we can make a social virtual group, and we can connect them on a for the society, also for the charity, for provide them good education to the children, and provide them medicines and for the poor people, for the needy people also. So we can do the many good things over the social media. So
Yes, yes, yes.
there is a social media has the only bad points. It has positive points too, but it's on our it's totally depend on us ki how we can use it. It's totally depend on us, I
Because
think.
youth only has time, okay, and which is
Hmm.
precious, and if it's something, it's killing their time, that's more legal, I guess. Because that, I
Yes,
love the
yes.
point that Purnima made, that yeah, we can make some community, and yeah, it is actually adding value, or it is actually having giving us a positive impact on us, so that we can spread the awareness, we can spread the good, great things towards the people, towards the right. If you want to circulate something that we can put on social media, and sometimes it's got viral, right? But viral things happen, everything gets viral, okay, whether it's bad, whether it's good, okay. And as the Purnima said, that we should be very aware that what kind of, and what is the purpose behind getting on the social media, right? If suppose my purpose is to get some educational thing, that will be fine, okay. But if I'm thinking that I just need to pass my time, so that is, I think that is killing your thought process as well. And if your thought process gets killed, you have, I don't think that you can just grow mentally, or you can just flip or that turn your process into the positive things, okay. So sometimes it's happened. Yeah, very well said, both of you. Okay, so which is actually leading me, because it is the food, okay. We know very well that in morning I had a thought, right, that people are becoming health conscious, they are very curious, or very very choosy what to eat or what not to eat, when they are, while they are just putting on themselves on diet. So but they don't know what to feed here, okay. What is the diet of their mind, okay. They are just putting each and everything, they are getting onto social media, and they are just letting any kind of information into their head, okay. So
into
this
their
is my
mind,
point,
right?
that yeah, they should know when to cut themselves loose, right? If you're going, suppose once I went on the social media and just I wanted to have some educational thing, and I went over there, and suddenly I ended up, I actually wanted to, I should have spent it only 15 or 20 minutes over there at that time, but I ended up spending 4 hours of mine, which was
Right.
terrible, I guess. Okay. And I was thinking that, like me, that I'm a sensible person and I'm doing this thing, and there are so many things, so many people around the world, around in India, that they are doing these things, and actually they are changing their world, they are changing their mentality as well, right? The thought process getting being changed, okay. So this is the thing, okay. So it is adding value as well, right? And it is also taking some values as well, right, from the youth, right?
Yes.
So I want to
Yes.
know that what are the values not adding, taking out, so that people can focus that what not to do, when you go to the social media. What do you think, that anyone has something to say on that, what not to do?
Yeah, not to do, not being in social
Because we know very well that that nobody is going to tell us that go on social media, right? That everyone's going making the reels on getting
Yeah.
Instagram,
But
right? But nobody is
nowadays it's
telling
a
that
trend.
don't do it, right? And do it, but do it in a limit, okay? What not to do it, what not to do for the youth? What do you have to say? Few things, Tanya and Purnima, what do you have to say?
What not to do is just focus on what you want to see, and don't think the social media is right for everything, everything. But because so many crimes were there, is there, and so many people are taking advantage, and don't influence with those people who is like substance for our like community, like for legal dose
Because
for
I
our
also have
community.
a business, and I actually going on social media on Instagram. But I know very well, I figured out in starting, I did not know how to cut myself loose from these things. But now I just got it, that how can I just cut myself loose? Because it's a time killing machine, okay. Instagram,
Yeah,
social
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, they are the time
it
killers, okay. I would
it
name
makes
them
you
time killers, right, of youth.
no, it makes hostile
Yes,
as
it
well.
wastes
It
our
makes
precious time.
Yeah, it was absolutely Purnima. And it's kind of a
hostage.
addiction. It's kind of
Yeah,
addiction,
Yes.
okay. And
Right.
unwillingly, I guess, more unwillingly, that people are letting this social media become the reality of their life. okay, I think they should not do it.
Yes,
In my
and
opinion.
even yes, and even like we are youth, and we feel also insecurity by using too much social media. Like if our someone friend update their post and they were happy, they are going on a
Mm-hmm.
tour, they have some good pictures, they are making reels, they are having a good drink or a good food. Then we just feel not good. They are happy, I am at home, I am not enjoying, they were enjoying. So it is like a insecurity that creates the social media, and that is a very negative point,
Yeah, yeah.
because no one can update her the negative pics also.
Yes, you
They
can just have a filter. You are just getting what that person wants to show you. You are
yes,
not getting what
yes,
exactly going he or she is going through with.
yes.
Very, I love
After
that
seeing
point.
the post, yes, after seeing the post, we just see how beautiful skin she has, how the skin tone, good skin tone she has, how slim she has. So that are the insecurity point that everyone feels, but no one can say. And but
Yeah.
it creates the insecurity, and it is the virtually friends now.
Hmm.
Using the social media, there are they are socially connect virtually, not the
Hmm.
really in
Hmm.
real. So we use social media, but we also connect to the people in the real life also, by neighbors, by end. We have so many followers on the social media, but in the real life we don't have a single friend to talk with, so we
No,
share our
no.
Yes, yes,
emotions.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
We will
That's
say
why
happy
that's why I'm
birthday.
telling you, that's why I'm telling you that it is actually becoming the reality of the people, right? There of the youth. So that is why I chose this topic to be discussed today. Okay. And that is why I was, because if I am able to cut myself loose, and I could, right? Tanya knows how to cut herself, and Purnima knows same, but there are so many people, so many means so many, okay,
so
and
many, right?
they don't know how to use it properly, okay. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And
as
yeah,
as
Tanya.
as we
Yes, yes, Purnima, yes,
Yes.
say.
As we have said, it kills our time. It kills our precious time that we have to utilize on our career, but it causes
Mm-hmm.
our financial wealth. It destroy our mental health, physical
Mm-hmm.
health, and so many things. So we can't go outside, and we now using the social media, now we are less physical active. We are just take a laptop or a mobile phone and just sit in a sofa and just use and connect to the virtually. So there is, so it also reduce our physical exercise also. This is
Yeah,
it's my opinion.
absolutely,
And
absolutely, absolutely.
yes,
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the reason that I called that it is that changing the reality. Okay. That now the reality was that, yeah, that people, there are people around you. Okay. And you call mom and dad. Okay. Talk to them as well. Okay.
Okay, what? No, no, no.
Some after sometimes I guess, or a few that as we just keep passing these things like this, so soon people will be finding their parents on online, okay, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, not on that home, and like this is a thing. So this is a thing as well. Okay, so my last thing is, yes, Tanya, do you want to make some point?
We, we are valuing the people with their status as well nowadays. Okay. If
yes,
People are
you
just
know,
so obsessed.
if you are taking you are just putting status on happy birthday to you, my friend, and he is so jealous with them or with you. But
Yeah.
if he if he or she puts on status
Mhm.
on your web there na, so he will be your best friend and another one will be your
Mhm.
enemy. So people are judging
yes,
him, these small thing, yeah, like he is uploading
Mhm.
status. And even though we are not it happened with me when my neighbor was in front of me, and I was just there was their like birthday, and we didn't just like wish them happy birthday, and we were just messaging them ki happy birthday, and in front of her, we are not going to like tell anyone yeah happy birthday and all things. So many like social media is good, but it makes like different.
Anya, people are just getting influenced like this,
Yeah.
this.
Right.
And
Right.
as Purnima said, she said, people are just jealous from the insecure from their like someone's achievements. But I heard one interview there. She I think she was an actress. She's an actress, and she was telling there, people know our highlights, but they didn't know about our shadows.
Yeah, they don't
Right,
know that what
yes.
are we going through right now, right? Before this
Yeah.
this discussion, right? That
They
behind
just
this
see
happy
the
face,
final product.
yeah, happy
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
No, that's not the reality, and this is the reason that what was the idea. I want to tell you this thing, right? And every one of you guys, that what was the idea of creating Facebook when Mark Zuckerberg just wanted he had this thing in his mind that people are interested in others' life, what
Yes,
he is
right.
doing, what she is doing, or in which restaurant is she going, or what dress is she wearing or is he wearing, okay, and what are the
Right.
places he's getting, okay, so getting off, and these are the things, okay, oh right, today I'm just having porridge, okay, so just clicking the picture and just putting on social media,
And
right?
put on the
So this
status,
is the
right.
thing that actually spoiling the habit as well, right? And it is actually
Status.
influencing that people are becoming people with less patience, right?
Yes,
People
and
get triggered like this, people get triggered like this.
yes, and people always see this status, but when I put some knowledgeable or motivational things on my status, though, so there are very few people who watched my
Yeah.
status. But whenever I put no but whenever I put my status something, my pics or stories, or like as Sanya said, happy birthday post, so in a few nanoseconds or in a minutes, there are huge people who
People are
watch my
interested,
status.
people are
So
interested, right?
interested,
They just
yes,
open it,
that
what
was
is
a
this?
very, yes.
Yeah.
So they are not interested in the motivational thing or a knowledgeable material. They just see the about the very gossip, like the gossip material.
They're
They sheep
they're
and
saying they're saying कि ज्ञान बांट रही
Absolutely right. Yeah, I also put my status, right, and
correct.
there are people, they like it but they don't appreciate, right? They are just more than 150 people saw my status, okay, whether it's on WhatsApp. I'm connected with around more than 1400 people, right, on Instagram, or no, not on WhatsApp, okay, on Instagram. So kind of these things, what's the beauty I follow, that I don't check anyone's, just very few, that my friends only, right, one or two people, I just check their what's status, and that too not often, okay, that whenever I get time, I don't just scroll. I know very well that it's going to kill my time as well, right? I put reels regarding my business, I put the reels, back off, I cut
Yes,
myself, just finish. Don't scroll another thing, because it is not going to pay me, right? If it's not going
yes,
to pay me, because since it's paying the Mark Zuckerberg, it's not paying me. So why should I put my time? I will put the content which monetizing me, which giving me benefits. And I think that people should use the social media like this, right? For the
yes.
benefits,
We should know.
for the benefits.
Yes,
Okay,
we
so
should
I
know
just,
how and why use
yes,
the social media.
yeah,
We should
why,
know how and why we are using the social
yes,
media.
and when we should cut ourselves loose, okay, when we
Yes,
should put, right, people just get up in the morning, they get to the online, get on Facebook.
Yes.
What people are doing, just scrolling things, right? They don't know where their time is going, right? There's an app, okay, I think you all must try. There's an app called wellness kind of thing, right? It's I don't know, that I will put in the description, right? That there's an app, and you can just track actually your entire day, that how many times you unlocked your phone, how many hours you put on social media, how many hours have you put, were you on Instagram, Facebook, like this thing. Okay, so I'll just put in the description, right? So okay, so last question, but not least, right? And we need to end this conversation in 5 minutes. So I just want to know that the suggestions from you guys, that how one can use social media in fruitful manner, so that they can, I know that there must be some wastage of time, but I want to decrease that. So give some solutions so that people can decrease the time waste, they can just protect their time, and they can just put, they can get a fruitful result from social media as well. So what are the things they should do, so that yes,
instead of scrolling Instagram, you can go any knowledgeable website where you can get good content of your wellness, your personality development, or so on. So better is just stay away from negativity. What people are pouring nowadays to your
bad things into your mind, right?
in your mind. So many people are doing, but just they, instead of that, they are just nowadays they are thinking ki, reels are more important than jobs. because they are influenced. He's doing blogging now, so he is getting so much money now. So don't into that. Just stay away from what you are doing. Just do that. Don't go.
You should have some awareness, right? That you should awareness. Yeah, that's well said, Tanya. What do you think, Purnima? That what do you want to give some kind of advice? That what do you think that that might help people?
Yes.
That might help millennials.
Yes. I want to say social media is a dangerous, but it is also a life changing. It can be a life changing for us. Like in the pandemic situation, saw on the social media, many youngsters have started their business, digital business. They have started so many things. They over the social media, right? We can connect.
I have seen Anna. I have seen so many times on like samosa and all things on social media.
Oh, it is actually helping some people as well to get the recipe as well, right? That I know one of my friend, and he is just actually using the social media, right? So this is the thing, right? Yes, Purnima. Yes.
Tanya, I know you are a food lover. That's why you are watching too much food blogging and all. But so many youth has started their business over the social media. They are come more digitally. We can and and they can also provide the job to the job needers. So it is also work as a what can I say? It is
It's a
also
workplace. You
work
can
as,
say that it's a workplace.
yes,
It's an online workplace where people can find attractive things as well as the bad influences as well. Okay. And I'll sum up from my side, Purnima, and on the behalf of you as well, because we need to finish this meeting in a minute. So that I would say that it's like you should does not matter that you're using social media in good manner or bad manner, but you should know how to cut yourself loose. This is the dialogue of this debate, right? This is going to be a phrase line. Okay, so and it's kind of it's like a help. Okay, that if you are on diet, you know very well what not to eat. Understand? Okay, so put your mind as well on diet, so that you filter some data. If it's not looking good, don't get into it. Even if it's just fascinating you, Don't get into it,
Yeah.
okay? And because it can turn into the lethal thing, okay? And it can destroy as
Yeah.
well. Okay, it can destroy the thought process, and thought process once get destroyed, it will never gonna reform.
Never gonna
Okay,
help.
so
Yeah.
understand this thing. And I would love to say thank you, Purnima and Tanya, to become such a lovely guest and part of this discussion, right? And you did very amazing. You said so many amazing things, right? So thank you very much, Purnima and Tanya.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Dinesh.
Okay,
Thank
and
you.
okay,
It's an
so
honor.
guys, okay, let's have a happy speaking moment. 3, 2, 1. Happy speaking. Happy speaking. Right? Okay. So
Happy
okay,
speaking.
take care. God bless you. Bye and bye everybody. I hope you love this conversation. Okay, take care. Bye. Bye bye.